Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand!
Speaking of positive, I might be the most positive guy on the Instagram. A few weeks ago, I started this thing that I've continued to do.
Okay.
Well, I was going through my closet, and I just have way too much stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like it doesn't matter what I pull out of there. It's like it keeps growing stuff.
Such a problem, I know.
It's fucking...
And it's like all these designer things, too. It's like,
So, I usually give the clothes that I have to, like, our nanny. Because she has sons. And I'm like, here you go. You know, she just takes it. She was out of town. So I was like, oh, what I'll do, maybe I'll drop it off. And then I was like, I know what I could do. I could give it to, like, fans.
Let's reframe this. You go, I know what I can do. This is a few weeks ago, by the way, and I've been meaning to bring this up with you, and I keep forgetting. What you did was give a tour of your closet.
I didn't give a tour
and then
of
tell people how poor they were. And that you would be willing to give these poor people your nice stuff.
I mean, you're framing it differently than I would frame it.
Yeah.
I didn't give a tour. I said I have way too much stuff. I stood in a corner of the closet and I said one of the hardest things to get rid of is jackets. Because you see a jacket and you're like, that's kind of, you know, why would I get rid of that jacket? I'll use that at some point. But then you realize you haven't worn the jacket in forever.
Yeah.
So, and I wanted to make room. It's overwhelming. I get anxiety in the closet. I'm like, it's too much stuff. It's like falling off of shelves and shit, you know? So I was like, I just need to get rid of stuff. That first night, I took out 6 or 7 jackets, probably 25 t-shirts, 3 other shirts. Like, it's just, and then like 6, 7 pairs of pants. Maybe more. And what I did was I put some aside to give to the nanny. And then I put some, I reached out or I put a post. I was like, hey, you know, fans, you know, you're fucking, be poor. If you're poor, I'll give you this. I didn't want to give it to like somebody of me. That was my point. I was like, this is really nice stuff. If you can afford it, it sucks to give it to you. So I was like, it'd be nice to give it to somebody that wouldn't otherwise buy it.
Okay.
That's what I did.
So but what are you giving away? Like, what kind of stuff is it?
Like nice stuff. I mean, like some All Saints shirts, a Saks Fifth Avenue jacket, a Hugo Boss jacket, a Burberry jacket.
Don't compliment that bitch. Why are you giving that shit away? You crazy?
It's just I have too much shit.
But babe, that's real nice stuff. Like that's.
What would you recommend I do?
You just keep it and wear it. Don't compliment that bitch. Don't give that away to people. It's crazy talk.
But I'm giving it.
This is like really nice stuff.
I know, but isn't that
wear it. Wear it.
But I mean, I'm not wearing it.
Oh my god, babe! It's so much money. How much money is this shit?
So many monies.
Babe.
It's nonsense. It's crazy.
It is nonsense. I don't know.
You're saying don't be charitable.
Yeah, keep it. Don't. I think that's crazy.
But I'm saying like, hey, person with a tough job and no means to do.
All right, okay. I mean, yeah, now you're making me the dick. At first you were like, oh, hey, ugly poor people.
I never said that. I only called you poor.
Babe.
I only asked for the poorest to reach out. Now I did throw in, hey, if you're fat and poor, that helps.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as the criterion is really solid, like fat and poor.
Because what happened was I had some stuff that I was like, it's way too big on me.
Right.
So I'm like, if it's too big on me, it's definitely for a fat person.
Yeah.
And then I'd like it to be for a fat, poor person. Guess what? My inbox is flooded with people who are like, hey, I'm fat and poor. It's the funniest inbox I've ever seen. They're like, hey, fat, poor here. I would love to have that. Then some people are like, I'm not fat, but I am poor.
I got to tell you, you're the only person I know that gets away with this.
Really?
Being so mean. It's like they love it when you're mean to them. I do not get away with this at all.
Yeah, I think they know that. Well, I don't know.
If I were to do my closet and be like, hey, fucking fat, poor bitches.
Yeah.
Who wants my shit? They'd be like, canceled.
Yeah. I don't know.
Fat shaming.
I think they know that I'm not being mean, though, right?
Yeah, that's true. You're not being mean.
And it's ending with me literally sending them.
That's true. So you're going to send them out. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We've been gathering the stuff because I keep adding stuff. Like even.
But why do you have so much stuff? What's going on?
I don't know.
You just keep adding shit without going like, hey, I've already got something similar.
Yes.
Similar. Do you want me to help you with that?
No. Shut up.
You want to keep doing the same thing of like, just add the same shirt? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
You just have to go, do I already have that? Maybe I shouldn't buy another one. Similar.
Well, a lot of it is stuff that I didn't already have.
Oh, but then you just don't wear it.
Well, I feel like the new stuff is getting worn, and the stuff that I've had, I'm like, oh, that's there. That's mine. Move that to the side. And then you just like.
I know you're saying.
You know
and
what I
then
mean?
you pack
Yeah,
it
it's
in,
like the new stuff. You're like, I like this new thing. And then that stuff that, it's from like whatever. It could be even 6 months ago, but I'm not wearing it. I should just take it out.
Yeah, there's the Oprah rule. If you haven't worn it in 1 year, just donate it.
Yeah.
Get rid of it. And you know what too I realized is like something you like to wear, aside from these, like this Adidas jacket I have owned since 1995, like legit owned. And these are so timeless. Like these will never go out of style.
It's true.
And I love them. But everything else, style comes and goes, and you're not beholden to a fucking sweater.
Right? I know. It's like, but sometimes like I did the most progress the first 2 nights when I did that in the closet. Normally I'll be like, man, there's just too much stuff in here, and I'll grab it. I don't know, and I just walk out.
Do you want to hear?
I think it helped me actually to do it on Instagram because it made me accountable to actually
do it,
to act. Yeah.
One time I was listening to a talk by Marianne Williamson. She's a self-help guru lady, and she goes, the problem, the dilemma, the spiritual dilemma happens not when you can't buy any of them, but when you can buy all of them.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? And she says she did the same behavior. She goes, and I would buy a black shirt and then realize I had already bought 4 black shirts. And then what was I doing? Like, what was I doing? When you get kind of like stuck in that spiral of like the compulsive, like, I need that. And you're like, no, you don't. I have another friend who would do that with shoes. She at one point had to go to therapy because she's like, I have so many shoes. I don't need all. It's a friend of ours. I'll tell you off mic. She's like, I don't need all these shoes.
Yeah.
And then
what
she
happened?
stopped doing it. So she went to a therapist, and that is the same it's the same dilemma, right? The problem is not when you can have none of them, but when you can have all of them.
Yeah.
It's like overeating. It's the same thing. Like you think that you're going to fill. Yeah. If I just do that, I'll fill the thing. But then it's just a compulsive.
Yeah.
It's whatever. It's an anxiety, whatever.
There's even like
behavior.
I can even tell you there's a series, there's like a section of shirts
where
I'm like, oh yeah, it's good to have these kinds, and I don't wear them.
Never wear them.
I never wear them, but I go like,
what kind of shirts are they?
I'll show you. I'll just show you. There's a couple sections of them, but like,
I'll
be like, well, I should get rid of that. And I'll be like, yeah, but then you won't have that kind of shirt.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm not wearing it.
You won't have that thing. Yeah.
I'm not wearing it.
But then if you ever need that kind of shirt.
Yeah, what if I need that shirt?
There's the domain. It's just down 5 minutes from here. Like, you can always find a way to get the thing.
No, there's no shirts.
No.
If you don't have the shirts, then you'll never have the shirt.
And here's what I realized, too, because I've been afraid to throw things away, too, because I'm like, but I might need that one day.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you do need that thing one day, 5 years from now, just get it on Amazon or get it again. Like, okay.
Yeah.
That was worth not having it take up space in my closet. I know. It's the games we all play, though.
It's interesting, right? To wrap it up.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
To all you fat pores. Hello, and thank you for watching that highlight. If you want to see more of those, we have them. They're provided for you. So enjoy. Just do a deep dive like you're trying to study us. Click on these and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and then they'll just be delivered to you. You can watch them when they come out. Please do it.